So we're heading over to 72nd McKinley. It's a Tacoma call, but there's a guy supposedly holding the employee at knife point there. So my name's Deputy Tim Tan. I've been with the Sheriff's Department for just over 4 years now, as of early June. Currently working the Central Patrol swing shift out here in Parkland is usually where I'm working. I like Parkland. It's a busy area. It's small, but it gets a lot of call volume, and have a lot of fun out here. A lot of interesting calls that we go to, a lot of priority things, and it's just it's always a good bag of fun calls to experience. So. 457. Yeah, so we're heading over to what's possibly a residential burg in progress. Looks like homeowners out of town, or they're at work and they're watching on their Ring cameras. Someone's coming up to their door and trying to get into their house. County 457 will be last call. We'll just kind of watch and see what he does. Doesn't look like he knows. Oh, let's see this guy.
County 427, last call. Can you add Boy Robert Sam 0087?
427, 1419.
Okay, just so you know, you're being audio and visually recorded. So we got a call from the person that lives there, where they said that a person matching your description came up to their door and was trying the door handle and whatnot. You just got out of school? Okay. Yeah. You're walking down that way, you didn't see anybody showing up over there? Okay. All right. Well, appreciate your time. There was supposedly a guy there. Homeowner had him on camera trying the door handle. We showed up in the area. We're gonna go check the back real quick. Sheriff's Department, anyone back here? If you are, make yourself known. Yeah, we'll just give the RP a call. Hi, are you the homeowner?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no problem. Just so you know, you're being audio and visually recorded today.
Oh, great.
So, your husband's the one that called in?
Yes.
Okay. So, we didn't see anyone matching the description that he was saying. I mean, there's kind of a kid that matched sort of the description.
Okay.
But he actually just went into the house down the street there.
Okay.
And had the key for it, so I don't think he's the guy that was trying to get into your house.
Okay.
But we didn't see anyone in the backyard. We went through the backyard.
Great,
all the
thank you.
doors are secure, no windows broken, so I think we're good for now. If you guys see anything, let us know, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Great.
He was kind of gone, but there was a guy that was kind of matching description, wearing, blue clothes. The suspect description was a guy wearing all blue, and that guy that we contacted was wearing blue, but he didn't have the orange Nike shoes, which is what the homeowner said he saw on camera. So went and talked to him. That guy obviously had the key to that house, so not the guy we were looking for, but not sure where the guy we were looking for went. So, but the house was secure, so that's the most important part. It's something that we kind of struggle with out here in Parkland with homeless camps. There's a lot of people that don't want to be transient in downtown Tacoma, so they kind of come out here towards Parkland a little bit more. We had a big one out at 149th and C Street, Wonderland. People might know about it. We shut that one down, and now people kind of just spread out throughout the county, and we get these camps popping up here and there. So we try to shut them down as they pop up and get them resources and try to help them out if we can. We just got dispatched to this call here up in north of 512. Looks like Director of Campus Safety was calling in about a welfare check on one of their students who's been making some, sounds like suicidal threats in the past month and has stopped coming to classes. So they just want us to check in on him, make sure he's doing okay, and maybe figure out why he's not coming to class. Hi, Deputy Tanner, Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Just, being audio and visually recorded. Reason I'm here is your college called in about a welfare check. They said you hadn't been showing up to classes, so they're just worried about you. You doing okay?
Yeah,
Okay. You're not feeling any suicidal ideations, anything like that?
we're good right now.
Okay. I'm actually familiar with him. I've talked with his family before, so gave him a quick chat. He said he's doing okay, just going through a lot. Offered him some resources, some mental health help. Have one of our co-responders give him a call. He said he didn't want that, so I'm not going to force that on him if he doesn't want it, and we'll be on our way. So we're heading over to 72nd McKinley. It's a Tacoma call, but there's a guy supposedly holding the employee at knife point there, or possibly just a citizen at knife point. So we're gonna go assist them, check it out, see what's going on. I carry a 40 millimeter less lethal, so if they need that as a resource, I can provide that.
Oh, any incoming can flow to the harbor operator to the Chevron 72.
Did he have the knife on him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tucked in the.
all right. Hey man, were you involved?
Yeah, I was involved. He tried to stab me over there in the corner.
All right, man. So what happened?
Yeah, so I was just rolling through, good old 72nd, and heard Tacoma South was out with a suspect who was pointing a knife at the property owner here. And I was so close, I stopped in. Next thing you know, I'm pulling in. I see the guy matching the description given over the radio, and gave him commands at gunpoint. He ended up being compliant.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Stop! Stop! Stand right there. Face away from me. Okay. Take the backpack off. Stay there. Stay where you're at. Turn around. Walk backward towards me. Walk backward towards me. Okay, stop. Put your hands behind your back.
And when we went to frisk him, he had a big old kitchen knife sticking out of his pants.
Well, it's a good thing you got here when you did then, before you got away. All right. I got into law enforcement because in college I went and got myself a psychology degree, and I really like the field of psychology. I think that translates pretty well into law enforcement, dealing with people. Originally started off as an engineering major and quickly realized that I'm not very good at math and calculus and chemistry and all that fun stuff. So turns out I'm more in tune with talking to people and dealing with people, and I like that aspect of it. So rather than spending, my youth sitting in an office and talking to people one-on-one, I think it's a good idea for me to get out here in the streets and actually talking to people and helping people out here where I can be pretty useful and put my skills to use for serving the community. Deputy Stutes was just dispatched to a two-car collision off of Portland and 104th or 99th-ish area, so we're just going to go stop by, see if he needs any more assistance. It's one of our traffic units, so he's the guy that'll handle all our collisions while he's on duty, but it doesn't hurt to go and help out if we can. Looks like fire's clearing out, so there are probably no injuries. We'll go see. Hi. Need help with anything?
It's just gonna be exchange.
Cool. Just a good old fender bender. It's just going to be an exchange of information. No need for any report because of how little the damage was. So just exchange insurance info and they'll be on their way. We just got a call at El Toro for a suspicious person that was threatening to burn down the building. So we're going to go check it out, contact the RP and see what we can do.
Just had a dude, he's walking this way right now. But
Okay. Was it that guy over there with the
jacket? He's got a backpack on and he's
Okay.
dragging some luggage with him.
Sure, yeah.
It's the third time I've asked him to leave my property. We just had a break-in a few days ago.
Okay.
So I don't know that it's him, but today I was a little more aggressive in asking him to leave.
After driving around for a little bit, didn't see him. Saw him kind of at first when we pulled up, and then he disappeared while we were talking to the RP, so no idea where he's at, but if he shows back up, we'll give him a talk to.
The person you're looking for.
County 457 on traffic.
Okay, 7.
Gonna be 108th and Ainsworth with Charles. Hi there. Hi. Just so you know, you've been audio and visually recorded. So you know why I pulled you over? It's because you're going 60 miles an hour in a 25. So she was saying that she was speeding because she just got back from her brother's graduation. I don't really know if that's a good reason for speeding, but we'll see what we get back on her returns. Yeah, so here's that back for you. Just so you know, I am issuing you a traffic infraction for speeding 25 miles over the speed limit. It's a 35 back there, and you were going about 60 miles an hour. I was pacing you for a few blocks. There's information on here how to pay for it, or if you want to go to court over it, you can as well. I'm typically not one to be a huge stickler on speeding. You know, I'm fine if people are going 5-10 miles over the speed limit, but she was clearly going quite fast in an area that has a lot of foot traffic here and there. So I just want to make sure that we're letting people know that, you know, you can't be speeding everywhere throughout the county. It's dangerous, and it's one of those education enforcement issues where it's a little bit of both. So just want to make sure that people are driving safe out here in Parkland. We're here because I guess there was kind of a domestic dispute between a couple brothers. One of them's intoxicated, seems to be going through some kind of mental health crisis. So our partners showed up here first and contacted him, put him in cuffs just because he's been kind of wishy-washy, but it looks like he's willing to go to the hospital now and get checked out and get treated for whatever kind of crisis he's going through. So, well, they're taking him down to Good Sam Hospital now, where he's going to get checked out by the DCRs there, and hopefully, you know, get some kind of calm in his life, figure out what's going on, and go from there. So we're coming up on a domestic violence call right now. It sounds like brother and sister adults, they live together. Brother was feeding his kid, and sister came home possibly intoxicated, but was arguing, started a fight, and then I guess she backhanded him. So we're going to see what that's all about and try to mediate things and make an arrest if necessary. Do you mind if I take a look at your nose real quick? Okay. Did you get a bloody nose from it at all? Or? Okay. So, a couple things. Are you willing to fill out a handwritten statement, basically saying everything that you just said, and then fill out all that good stuff? Okay. So I get you not wanting to press charges. However, in the state of Washington, it is a domestic violence situation, right? You guys live together here. If there's a physical assault, it's a mandatory arrest for us, so we have to arrest her today. Your hand behind your back.
That's not
Hey,
in there, Terry.
don't stop.
Mom, it's right here.
You're gonna go on the ground. Hey,
Okay.
put your hand behind your back, or you're gonna go on the ground. Do you understand?
Jail.
We want to talk
Relax.
to you, but we have to redo your rights first, okay?
Do you have anything else on you? Do you mind transporting? In the state of Washington, in any kind of domestic violence situation, we're supposed to basically take the primary aggressor. In this case, when she struck her brother, she caused him a bloody nose, and she's saying that she has no marks or bruises from when he pushed her. So we're arresting her. We have to take someone to jail, and it just happens to be her tonight. So Auburn PD is out with a car that they suspect might be stolen, just not reported yet. So they're asking us to come out here and talk to the registered owner and see if they're aware that their car is out in Auburn and possibly stolen. So we'll see. They haven't given us any info. They just asked us to ask you guys if you know where the car is at.
Oh, it was here till about noon.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So we came here, talked to the homeowner here. He said the car is actually registered to his daughter. While we were talking to him, Auburn PD gave us a call, told us that it was involved in a robbery. And I guess his daughter's boyfriend was arrested for robbing an AutoZone or something of that matter.
All right, sweetheart. Love you.
I love you.
Bye.
So we figured out, car's not stolen, but there's some other things going on, and solved all the mysteries here today. We're up and walk away and then walk back to the camera. I sit down. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed your time riding along with me. It was a variety of calls, some interesting, some a little more mundane, but that's just law enforcement. Every day is going to be different, and that's just how it rolls.
Let's see that one.
No,
we gotta dump it.
It's empty.
We gotta dump
I'll dump it down my throat.
I'm sure you will, Jack.
All
I'm
right.
sure you will.